gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miró feo, que es pobre, pero... Qué oso. Qué oso.
Case for Kellogg and Grant Hill on the sidelines. Allie LaForce.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Not deviating from the game plan
is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Noel in at the point. Now here's McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Noel, no good. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Edwards.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. From the arc. Edwards can't hit.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Clarkson against Edwards. Clarkson passes to Hill. Pass to Aiden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
On the wing, Noel launches a 3. The shot off that time.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
You know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Noel. McDaniels with it. Another miss by Minnesota.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Timberwolves trail. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Aiden with the block.
Yeah, Aiden has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Bataklugi
Checked in for Clarkson.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Outside McDaniels. This one for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas. And it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Some changes for Minnesota. Wagner's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Vincent is subbed in for Noel. Back to Vincent. side Edwards, left side Anderson. 4-3. Another miss by Minnesota.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Hayden, great positioning on the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively is something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
White, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Vincent. Fires the 3. And 8 pulls it down. To the wing, right side. Here's Joe. Pass to Hill. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Nice job that time from Hill drawing the foul. His quick release is really hard to catch up with on defense.
That one misses. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Outside White. Lets it go from 11. Vincent can't hit.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Outside, Hill. Ayton passes to Hill. Back to Ayton. Minnesota with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Throws it down.
DiVincenzo.
Down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Jackson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Jackson. 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And the Timberwolves with possession. Down by 12. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. With the 7-footer. Got a piece of it. Pass to Joe. Outside. DiVincenzo. Collins outside. To the right side. Here's Joe. And the 3-pointer goes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit difference. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Jackson Also, John Collins out there. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. He tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the point.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Countdown with Reed.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. With Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, BA, has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Tate's checked in for Jackson.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Joe. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. DiVincenzo on the wing from outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Edwards with a drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Over to the wing. Pass to Tate. Clock at 6. Another shot. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now McDaniels. The 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here is DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Noel. Six to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they keep on figuring out ways to push the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Inside, Reed. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Noel. And there's the rejection. And here they come. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on the foul situation from here on out. Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth the second look.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Ayton, no good. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line card.
Yeah, improvement across the board, VA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Tate finds Clarkson. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. And his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
And 1:01 left in the second. Pass to Wagner. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside, Hill. To the left wing. Here's Joe. He's guarded by White. Ayton. That's basket number 6 in 8 drives.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Wagner finds White. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, love the intensity once you're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Edwards can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. We're up by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And big fella, let's get your thoughts. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
Get ready for your dance.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got DeAndre Ayton. John Collins out there with Jackson. Then there's George Hill, and it's Joe in at the 2. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the point.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Towns. Buries the 7-footer. Towns has got 7.
A high percentage shooter from the field, Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Pass to Joe. Puts up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Noel. Towns with the ball. Back to Noel. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Hill, the pass to Collins. Here's Joe. And it's all from 3-point range.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench. On their feet too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Edwards against Trent. Pass to Collins. Jackson on the wing. Back to Collins. Up and in on the layup. He's got 10.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Well, driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Jackson can't get it to go. And Minnesota has possession. 7-point differential. The 3. McDaniels can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's
It's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Noel. Up again. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Joe. Trent up top, guarded by Edwards. That's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by Jackson. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels can't hit. He's checked in for Anthony Edwards, and Vincent is subbed in for McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo using his post moves to get the 2 points. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game.
Outstanding focus from Dante DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Ayton. That one's good for 2. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Pass to Noel. And here's White. Here's Vincent. DiVincenzo covering. Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wagner's got 6.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end, putting a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 7. Here's Vincent. Ooh, Ayton with the block. They get it back. Clarkson up top. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
Jordan Clarkson at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game. Game to watch. Up 8, and will return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Tim Jackson is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Reed in at the power forward position. White finds Anderson. Outside Edwards. Down low. And Faulkner gets it to go on the assist by Edwards.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Here's Ayton. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside, Anderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Any play to stop that easy layup like that. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. I'd agree with you there.
Towns, he's checked in for Wagner. DiVincenzo, pass to Aiden. Clarkson with the ball. Towns covering. Here's Aiden. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
And that puts them just one foul from home.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. McDaniels passes to Edwards. McDaniels with it. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Kicks it out to Jackson. A good-looking shot from the wing. And Minnesota calls time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Well, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Noel. Check by Hill. That's his 6 making 11 tries.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Got a piece of it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Clarkson with the ball. Towns covering.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Noel. Oh, rejected by Aiden. Hacked and still knocks it down. Great composure there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Tate with it. Towns covering. Here's Collins. No good. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Noel. Here's the floater. Here's Towns.